Hello everyone, and welcome to You Must, a horror game from the creator of Summer of 58, a game which I played a while back and absolutely loved, and I can't believe I haven't checked out any more games from this actually fairly prolific creator. They've got a whole library, and, well, I want to check out a whole bunch of them. Now, I enjoyed Summer of 58 so much for its roller coaster of jump scares and tension, and also really nice looking environments and strong urbex vibes. And from what I understand, this one is very similar. I have no idea what the actual plot is, but that's the thing with these cheap horror games, is you can very much jump in not knowing what to expect, and I think in horror more than any other genre, that actually helps things along. So, let's give it a shot. Hi, my name is Mikhail. I want to participate in the quest. Hi, Mikhail. Welcome to Hide and Seek. My name is Akame. I'm the creator of this quest. Tell me about yourself. If you win, what will you do with the winnings? I live alone. My family is my younger brother, Alexander. He's in an orphanage. I want to find a good job so I can take him home. The money will help me buy time. Great mood, Mikhail. I wish you good luck. Go to the specified place, and do not forget that this is still a hide and seek. Don't get caught. Oh, wow. That ended just in time. In the description for the quest Hide and Seek, it was said that there will be a presenter looking after the order, and it's impossible to catch his eyes, otherwise I'll be removed. Let's finish the quest quickly and get out of here. Find something without getting caught. Will earn money? Seems an awful lot like a trap. You see that silhouette up there, don't you? We're being watched as we enter. Guys, this is all for real. That bully, not at all leading, is a psychomaniac. I barely managed to escape from him, but I'm bleeding, and I think you'll find me soon. Get out of here. What if it's true? I can't take that risk. I need to take care of my brother. I'm leaving! Oh my god, I didn't... Okay? Do you want to escape from here? Find the quest item and survive, and then maybe I'll let you out. Throwing us in at the deep end? We're already running from friggin' Nemesis? Okay, this is very, very different from the other one. Wait, what is that? Painkiller. Oh god, there's gonna be whole, like, gameplay mechanics? This is not what I was expecting at all. So that's the game. They watch us fight for our lives for entertainment. What do I do now? Oh, great. Wait, can we see that? No. Number 3. While the king's son was absent from the palace, the king decided to fulfill his plan. He called the girl, told her about her fate, and offered to choose to leave or stay and guess the riddle, but if she does not guess, then she'll have to spend the rest of her days in prison. The girl chose the latter. Then the king realized that the girl's love for his son was sincere. He asked her a simple riddle to keep his word. 12 horses participated in the race. Only 4 of them reached the finish line first. The rest of the horses fell behind and lost. How many horses were defeated? Okay, well, it says a riddle and not a math problem, and this being note number 3, I'm wondering if the answer might not be, like, part of a combo lock or something? And the way these things tend to go is, like, logically, if we just look at the numbers, 12 horses participated, 4 of them reached the finish line, 8 were defeated then. But it could also be, no, 11 were defeated because one of them had to be, like, first, and maybe 8 didn't finish. I don't know if something isn't maybe lost in translation, because the translation from Russian is a little rough. There you are, rounding the corner, good timing. But he doesn't seem to have noticed me. I need to say, I really think that this definitely could have used a bit more build-up. Like us building up to climbing into here. Will we be any better, or is it just gonna be claustrophobia and horror? Wait, can we get in? Oh, we have to click to get in. And that's the length of intestines. This is the real deal, not an elaborate ruse. It looks like this is maybe like an old school. I can hear footsteps, but I think they're outside, but I don't know if they're meant to be in the hall. I'm afraid to leave. Wait. Ah, we can use the deadbolts. Alright, that's good to know. And all we have is the lighter. Candles laid out in the hall. Oh, this place is laid out as a kill maze, a Minotaur's labyrinth. You know, I was really worried in the beginning that this really needed more build-up, but maybe not. Because instead of being a terror game, it's really more about the hunt. Because now that we've climbed inside, we have a moment to look around at our surroundings and really see what this is. And there's really so much going on with the atmospherics, the sound. The way I can hear you walking around and just kind of making discoveries, the candles, the gore, without having anything directly communicated to me. Alright, I'm thinking as little as I want to. I'm gonna have to head back outside and try and find another way in. Can't climb up there. Maybe I saw basement windows. Maybe we can climb down there somewhere? Oh, there's a ladder right here. Let's go. This whole property is gated in, but for some reason those poles out there still have power. Who set this up and why? Like, what is that thing? Didn't look like any person. Okay, we've access to the other end of the hallway now. And still no word from our friend. We haven't even heard him in a little while now. Look at this. These environments are just so, like, realistically cluttered. This is actually kind of what I was hoping to see. It really does feel like urban exploration, only much more dangerous as I realize that that room is so much bigger than I thought. God, what a panic when I realize I can't see anything in this huge chamber I'm standing right in the middle of. Howdy. Howdy, gas mask. Can we climb out through here? We cannot. We gotta keep in mind all the exits. The thing about this light being so local, instead of being a flashlight that casts a beam, is that we can't really see anything until we're close to it, meaning we can very easily stumble right onto something we don't want to. There's something over there. Another note? Number 2. I didn't have to wait long for the girl to be brought to the palace. She was locked up for 5 days, until the fool suggested an idea to the king. You need to offer the girl to guess the riddle. If she guesses, then she's worthy of your son. And if not, she will sit in prison for the rest of her days. The king agreed. Oh, and the 5 is circled. So 5, I'm gonna go with 5-8 for now. I'm gonna go with 5-8. I don't like some of those noises that I'm hearing. But look, even when we're right up against the door trying to peek out, all we can do is stare into the darkness, wondering what's making that sound right on the other side. Speaking of the other side, I can hear you walking around out there. This looks like a fuse or something has been removed. Maybe we'll have to find another? Yes, it's definitely to this. There's a pair of bullet cutters and a hanging corpse, so that's about where we're at this time. God, I have to say, this had a really janky start, but it's reeling me in. Oh, come on, please, let me get closer. I can't jump. More painkillers. Note number 3. Wait, didn't we already find... Okay. I don't remember my name. I don't know who all these people who live with me are. And why did I stay here at all? Apparently my house and my family are no longer there. Maybe they died from that infection. I hear your footsteps. It doesn't pause the game when I'm reading. I can hear your breathing. I can hear your breathing, but you stopped walking. Do you know I'm here? Please just move on. If you're interested, then look for a sequel. I certainly hope that I will write it for you. You're surprisingly upbeat. So there was some kind of infection? Okay, you seem to be wandering off only now. Where do we go from here? I don't know where else to look. Can we climb out one of these windows? No, there's still bars on most of them. And to be honest, I kind of wish I could still hear you. That would at least tell me where you are. What were you? Oh, you skittered off into wherever. Wait, have we seen this already? Yeah, we did. Okay, that was 5. Oh my god, so it's something 5. I'll assume 8. I could potentially brute force it, but let's look for at least one more note. The threats are, I think, decidedly otherworldly at this stage. I see you out there. I don't know if you can do anything if you see me inside these windows. I can't turn off my light. But I'll tell you this, I don't want to find out if you can get me in here. Not the hard way, where I don't know where I'm going. Oh, we can press tab and access our inventory. And I don't like that. Is our lighter limited? Okay, it says find the quest item that the organizers have hidden. It's some sort of cow skull. Alright, well, at least we know what we're looking for now. Shall we try and find another way? I'm still thinking that maybe... Yes, come on, pry that open, please. We're not going to be able to do this, are we? You don't want us climbing down. Some of these windows are missing their bars. Like, this whole place is actually extremely... Oh my god, run! Oh my god, how did you sneak up on me? I can't run. Holding down shift didn't do anything. Okay, just take that from Dark Souls, why don't you? Wow, where do you even come from? And it starts us off back at the beginning. If I can find a ladder, I can climb through the window. If we approach you right away, we can look at you straight from the beginning. Okay, so that's gonna be our next objective, is just find a ladder. But man, like, what do you want from me? The reason we can't run from you is just because our sprint is so pathetic. Around the sides, can we maybe just climb up on there and perhaps get away from you? I can still sort of hear your footsteps behind me. Get up, 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 Iden. So that's it, that's our only hope. We can climb up on these things. Maybe that's a way we're meant to escape? Like some way we're meant to be able to get away if he starts chasing us? Okay, I'm trying to piece this together and understand what I need. I need a key for that one door, and I need a ladder to climb up on the other side of the building. I'm starting to realize that a lot of these props feel like I'm supposed to be doing some indoor running as well. But what did we learn? We learned that he can be run from. We can get away. I mean, I don't know why running in the opposite direction he was still able to hit me that first time around. But he could. That's gonna be the main thing. We need a ladder. I just realized that's a pair of lungs just sitting in that box. If this is another note, we can brute force the last number. It is not. Lighter fluid. Oh, it's just more lighter fluid. That doesn't help me. I truly have no idea where I'm going next. I mean, what if I could use the lighter fluid to light this up? That would be useful. Oh, I can. It just wasn't with left and right click like everything else. Okay. Alright, note number 1. No, okay, well, not that I have time to read it. He's right over there. So let's drop that. Maybe by walking slowly we can increase our stealth ability? The thing is... Okay, there we go. I don't understand what's happening to me. I have no one to talk to about it. I can't listen to my thoughts. No one can help us anymore. Only those who die quickly will be lucky. Oh, there's a key! There's a key in this drawer! Okay, we've got that. That means that we've got to drop down and go over there, because apparently we just simply cannot climb over this little rickety table, or even push it aside. Alright, but that guy is still out there, so let's try and remain quick. He's waiting for me. He's right there. What's it gonna take for you to move on? Look at me, just moving from side to side, window to window, waiting to see that silhouette. Not sure if I should be happy that he's moving or dreading seeing him creep into view. Dude's just not leaving. Okay, well, I just had to restart the whole game because that guy just wasn't leaving. But we're gonna try climbing out again, and never mind. You know what? Never mind. I don't think he had seen me yet. Let's kill our light. I don't think that does anything. I honestly don't think that's gonna do anything. But I'd rather be running from you than hiding around like a prairie dog trying to see if you're gonna come my way. If I can find a ladder, I can climb through the window. Least of our concerns at this very moment. Grab that. I think I hear you walking up behind me, I'm not sure. You don't seem to be there. The important thing is that we can silhouette you against the back wall. That way we know if you're there. Alright, grab that. I don't think that's going to be the key to this. No. think we need to get up here and into here. Like, I was at a complete loss because I missed some things that I think it wanted me to go to first, but because the guy was coming, I didn't. And that gets us into the stairwell. In other words, the key is to the city, right? Hello. Oh, look at you. You're like completely skinned. And is that a sound you're making? Some kind of ritual to yourself? This place is so occupied. I'm just hearing sounds all around me. But once again, I'm having trouble picturing what the scenario is here. Like, am I to understand that these guys made some sort of social media post to bring people in? There's got to be something more at work here. That door was not responding to my clicks. Oh. I bet I can bring the one from downstairs up here. Oh, well, I wish you had told me that. Oh no, we can climb out to here. Yes, 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 yes! And that gives us access to the other side as well. If we're just willing to perform some impromptu acrobatics. Note number 2. Someone will ask, how did I get to this? Of course, I'm going crazy if I'm talking to myself. But if you're interested, then listen. Okay, I don't see how we could have found note number 2 before note number 3, but oh. If this breaks, we'll be in a jam. Oh, look at this place. As with Summer of '58, my far and away favorite thing about this is just how realistically run down this place is. In terms of decay and dirt and what's left behind and what's damaged. But I believe we have another note to look at. Number 1. The king alone ruled the kingdom. He had a son who was 19 years old. The son fell in love with a beautiful girl, but she was poor. The king did not want to accept poor people into the family, and he sent a messenger for the girl. And my son is on the other side of the country. 1958. Nice little self-reference. And you know, I could have imagined that something like this would happen, Nemesis. Because from what I played of Summer of '58, it seemed like it itself was very referential of other games that this creator had created. Why are you no longer here? Where are you? Because if you're not there, then that means you're somewhere else, right? Ah, I got actually very far ahead! Okay, so that's how we're playing it. We are not above having models just appear and disappear in front of me. Alright, okie dokie. Let's make a run for that ladder then. And we don't need this lighter on all the time. We have a limited supply. It lasts a long time, but it's limited. Okay, where are we going now? Ladder should be right here. Get on. Sometimes I can't tell if my footsteps are my own. There's a one-sentence horror story for you. Okay. 1, 9, 5, 8. Into the corpse room with us. At least 3 victims. Probably more from the look of it. Man, those lungs are actually in quite excellent shape, given their forcible removal. Bolt cutters. But I was gonna say I don't know where to use them. Now I can bite off the lock to the basement with a bolt cutter. Okay, well, that answers that. It looked like there was a key, but, well, I suppose there would be. I don't know why I'm crouching under you guys to see if there's anything else, like a pair of eyeballs, perhaps? That doesn't look like swaying in the breeze. That looks like you're still moving. Oh my god. I don't realize that until I'm sitting right beneath you. Now look, the world just loaded. That indicates probably a save, right? That's on the bright side. On the negative side, probably new spooks. So let's say we just dash our way straight to the end of this. I heard our friend moving out there on the left. Don't do that. Oh, of course, everything's closing doors behind us. Why not? Were those painkillers there before? I've never met an occasion where getting hit didn't mean dying, but I guess I'll take them. We're just standing out here in the tall grass with whatever just knocked on the window. This game, like, it's interesting. It's got a patrolling enemy, but it still is kind of quiet enough that it leaves you in your own head a lot of the time. It still leaves you to take in the atmospherics. Must continue to search for the quest item. And that we shall. Okay, so I guess we can't use that basement door despite it clearly not being bolted. But, come on, can't we take the ladder? Oh, we're actually holding it as a physics object. Well, that makes our predicament a bit more precarious. Can't seem to put it down either. Oh, why must you limit our view in this way? He's right over there. Put this down. Yes, there we go. Now I wonder, are there many of you? Or is it just the one? Are you the one that we saw by the stairs? Take more painkillers. It really seems to be confident that I'll need them at some point. And I am not going to balk at that suggestion. The lighter actually does make me scared to progress forward, even into a room I'm staring directly into. But I think we are finally on the other side. And there's so much clutter. Like, the clutter isn't just cool for making this place feel like you're exploring a real location. And it's also a lot more foreground to appear on the edge of your light. You're not just waiting to hit the back wall, you're constantly raising and lowering your guard as you move forward. That's what I thought I heard. And the fact that it's still beating means I think there's something more going on here than an infection. Or if that is all, that infection is more than an infection. Oh. Note number 4. From everything that was happening, that I saw, I was able to assume that scientists were conducting experiments in secret laboratories that I never found. They were probably in secret bunkers, near a small settlement where our house used to be. At some point, there was a release and leakage of toxic gas. We didn't feel it, and these scientists escaped without warning the locals. That is, us. I wonder what happened next. Or have you already understood everything? So clearly whatever they were working on became whatever you guys are, but you know, now we get to turn around. Color me shocked, but we haven't stepped forward yet. Huh. Wee woo. Wee woo. We've not yet encountered... Oh my god! The next thing! Have you... No, you have not cleared more of a path for us. Yes, you have, actually. Oh! Yes, now we're on the fire escape, and... there does appear to be a blockage here, and blockages in these games are insurmountable. I'm kind of hoping this guy will round the corner again. We can neener him to an epic degree. Okay, how high can we climb? Not very. Note 5. It's me again. Continue. It affected people in different ways. Someone went crazy and committed suicide. Someone became aggressive towards others. People began to die out, and the survivors united into one family, and their existence was reduced to one thing: not to die. So is that the relationship between these figures that we're seeing? They're like some kind of Texas Chainsaw, or even Hills Have Eyes, like mutated clan. We're on a whole other floor that we haven't yet seen. You had your entire brain removed. And yet they bothered to staple your skull cap back on. Why? This is probably what they have planned for me. Is that what I'm to take away from this? Some of their prior attempts. Oh no. More painkillers. God, this whole place is just so dirty and grimy. And God, like, what a difference that makes, you know? What a difference it makes when you have realistic environments, not just because of my own personal interest in urbex, but because it makes you feel like you're there. It makes you feel like you can feel the walls and you don't want to touch anything. When you feel like you're there, you kind of fear for your own life in just a small way. Now, am I to understand that I'm supposed to move forward and you're not really there? Or that that's total bait? Okay, you're not really there. I honestly kind of expected them to pull in, I walk up to you to see that you're not there, and then he kills me, and the game is like, what did you think was gonna happen? I hear something over there. No, this is the bait. Sweet 776 broke something in my soul! And that's why games have to change it up once in a while. Oh, huh. I guess we're just not bothering with locks anymore, but we still need the keypad. Not only does that not make a lot of physical sense, but I've got to ask, why is that even on there if, like, you have to have the bolt cutter to get here at all? I suppose I'm not complaining. Nothing here, but I can still hear Nemesis stomping around out there. So how do we go about finding the next combination then? And what actually is the point of this room? Oh, wait. Whoa, wait, 7-2. Oh, we had to peek. Alright, so that means that the other thing must be written on the wall somewhere, right? It's a 4-digit code. I swear I heard footsteps. I was just angling myself to try and see a silhouette against that door. Wait. Whoa, wait. The bodies are gone. There were 2 on the floor here, 1 on a gurney in here. They're all gone. Seeing that reflection in the window pane on the ground was certainly not helping me. We're trapped in here now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why? I can hear the footsteps all over. Now what do I do? This is the worst kind of Where's the Spider. We're in such a cramped, dark space with potentially three living corpses. Oh my God, are you kidding me? You really hid this, like, oh my God. Like, you can't even walk through a lot of this. It's so specific. Like, peeking through this, like, that made sense, but that other one was so dumb. Alright, well, spent a lot of time on that. 6372. I hate walking forward into the dark when I can hear those footsteps. There it is! That's... Surely it can't be that easy. There it is, the quest item. And, of course. Need to get out of here. Oh, I thought that was me getting attacked from behind, and I guess it was. And I guess we got to keep not only the quest item, meaning that we'll get the money from the job itself, and make a fortune selling these painkillers. I can clearly see the bolt right there. Please, come on. Maybe we can climb up and out? We're in the basement. Some mountains and mountains of gore. Alright, where are we looking? There's gotta be something. A pipe, a barrel. Actually, this clearly marked explosive barrel. Somebody gave us a better option. They let us out. So, do we walk down the aisle, or do we attempt to leave once more? I can still hear Nemesis out there. He's waiting for us. Oh, you gave us false hope. It's too far. You need something long to reach the key. Great. Well, like, break off one of these table pieces or something. I don't know. Do we really need to climb down the devil's throat in order to make this work? Locked, of course. Who knows how long things will stay this way. Even still, we just have to play the game. And I guess they've taken our bolt cutters. But there looks to be a long object we can use, probably to retrieve the key. Get back there. The darkness is really a problem now that we've got so many open areas. A crowbar. I mean, I feel like a crowbar solves a lot of our problems. If only they would let us wield it. I mean, look. There's no excuse for this to be an issue for us. I see that padlock on the door, but it should be nothing to a crowbar. Oh, look at all of this fuel that's stored here. If we don't do something with that by the end of this, we are stupid. Come on. Break you. Oh, come on. What are you using this crowbar for, man? The problem with this image is that we know there's something in there. No. I hear you. I can hear something. It sounds like eating on the other side of the dark. You're just gonna make us approach, aren't you? Mikhail, I haven't been in touch for 4 days. I think something happened to him. The last time he said that he wanted to participate in the quest. The police have accepted a statement, but I don't want to sit and wait. I'm going there. Oh no, he died before he could finish. It said bad ending. What? That wasn't an ending. We're being real generous with the definition of ending there. Please tell me I won't have to play the entire thing again. Seems the buddy is about to embark on the same quest. To similar results, the bad ending is costing us more than just our own life. So this time, if we grab the crowbar and ignore whatever was going on behind that door, what else do we do? Yep, ignoring you, bucko. Can't open that. You're really not going to use that here? Use you here. Yes, I knew you might work on this door. I swear when the reflections first load in, I always think it's something darting across my view. Nothing over here. No munching sounds from the dark. No, what were those? I just twisted something. What? That was a new thing, and I can hear a beating heart over here as well. Oh, there it is. We found it. Imagine if these were collectibles and that was how we located them. Oh, bolt cutters, bolt cutters. You know what's kind of funny? I just realized I had talked about it before, but in the end, entering that room really did hit me with the "what did you think was gonna happen" ending. Look at you, your twisted ritual. Consuming more of this place at a time. I was really worried when you started turning my view around slowly like that. That's got to be the object we need. But is there a benefit to looking around some more? We're looking back onto where we just were. And there's another note. Note number 6. We abandoned our homes when the military began to clear the village. And after waiting for the end of the operation, we moved to an abandoned military base. But by this time, we no longer understood who we had become. We have become monsters. Yet you're still articulate. So were these notes maybe written long ago? Well, we have the thing longer. Maybe now we should be getting the heck out of Dodge. Grab that key. And let us go. One of these things would be so useful in so many adventure games, and this is the first time I've seen actually use one. Key to the door. Well, thank you, but which door? Certainly doesn't help with this one. It's you again! I have to say, I kind of like how you lingered for a moment. In total silence, but gave me a minute to process you. Just move forward. Use the key. Unlock the door. Enter the stairwell. And I hear Nemesis ready and waiting. He's literally right outside. We can continue climbing up. Wait, what happens if we try to open this? This seems like the kind of game that would punish me for getting greedy and trying to leave as soon as possible. Okay, so you made me come up here and get the key. That means you intended for there to be a trigger on the way down. Otherwise, there's no reason for this to be up here. Ah! That's what I thought. Okay. To be honest, I thought you had something more deadly in store, which is good. Oh, and thank you for getting the front door for me. You know what? More painkillers? Don't mind if I do. I mean, I came all this way. Oh, I'm leaving with such a profit. What did I just see dart across my view? Point is, I don't hear Nemesis. I'm just bolting. Go, 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 and it feels really sweet after all this time. Actually, where am I going? Because clearly that's not it. We can climb back into this window. Actually, no, we can't. It's been closed. And this has been blocked off. Oh no, we have to get past you. That's bad. Okay, can you follow us inside? That's the next question. You cannot open this. No, come on. We were so close. I think a chase might be inevitable! Sorry, what were you? You're there? What if you move on? You're going that way? We're going this way. Catch me if you can. I'm willing to bet it all on one last sprint. And I don't know if it's just my nerves, but it feels like we're so much faster now. Other way, maybe? Still no. So how are we... There must be some place where we can climb up and over then, right? If I find the boards, I can climb over the fence. The ones that were here earlier. These, right here. Oh, come on. Use these. Please, I beg you to not be stupid for just a moment. What about the ones that were leaning up against this? I thought I heard you just now. There we go. That's them. Now would be the time for a scripted scare, wouldn't it? More lighter fluid. I've had this thing on the entire game, and I have not had to replenish it. I mean, I'm glad it's not intrusive. I like games that don't restrict your light, but still. Come on, go, go, go. You can make that jump, come on. It makes you spend so long in the home stretch, I like that. Hello, everyone. I didn't get in touch for a long time. It was hard. Friends, thank you for your support. I decided and told the journalists about this place. They managed to raise a public outcry. Many people became not indifferent. The police are conducting checks and investigations on the organizer of the quest. There's more good news. I was offered an internship at a good company. My lawyer said that soon I'll be able to take my brother home. Am I to understand that we actually did get prize money from this? because a lot of things aren't adding up for me there, but anyway, that was You Must, and I gotta say, for all the jank, for all the weird translations, I quite enjoyed that. I mean, for only a couple of dollars, it was exactly what I wanted out of this experience. I actually was a little worried in the beginning because it just put us right into a chase, but maybe that's just because I spent too long reading, and it doesn't pause the game while you're reading. This game, like Summer of '58, has just top-notch atmospherics, and the jump scares, while cheap, are, I think, like, decently spaced out and very terrifying to the point where, you know, for as cheap as they are, they got me every time. The realistic abandoned environment, of course, was my favorite part of this. I mean, it was so much fun to explore. And not only that, it was actually very perfectly done for exploring with a lighter. And that can be annoying in some games, it can just feel like you can't see anything, but because the environment is so cluttered, and it varies so much between claustrophobic and more open spaces, you always feel like that sense of trepidation not knowing what you're walking into. And the sounds of all these things, like, active and moving around you the entire time, it's just, you always feel like the place is alive and active. Ultimately, the reason why you'd opt for lighting like this is to make the player afraid to take each step forward. And every time you walk past even just an object like a bunk bed or a desk, it's like a little mini jump scare, so you have a ton of those leading up to the real big heartstoppers. The door code puzzles were a little bit annoying sometimes, just because it could be a bit of a bother just looking around for that one little thing you missed in the dark. But other than that, I enjoyed the time I spent with this quite a lot, and I bought a whole bunch of this developer's games, so I can't wait to be trying out more of those. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.